after I started stand-up, my life changed because that's where my mind went. It went to a place of danger, and I like danger. I was a criminal, I like carrying a gun and climbing through somebody's window and kicking the door and seeing if they got an ounce or a kilo of coke. I liked that danger in my life. I did. I really liked it. Yeah. That's what got my dick hard, Then when you get in the car and you're driving, you're like, somebody could have got shot in that fucking room. It could have been me, or I could have ended up getting 30 fucking years for stupidity.
Right.
So as I was trying to get my life back together, I got into stand-up. And just that rush, that whole thing, like it overwhelmed everything. I think of now how I got off the drugs. And I got out of that mindset, and it was all through stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
It really fucking was. Just taking chances. And once I was in. Like in 1991, I thought I wanted to do stand-up. I got on stage, and I fucked around with it for 2 years. And I tell people this all the time when they send me emails. I didn't take to it right away. I was like everybody else. You suck. I fucking sucked. I sucked. I had to talk to the audience. I sucked. But then in 93, 94, once 93, 93 and a half, 94 came, I'm like, I'm going for this. I have nothing else. I'm 30-something years old. I have nothing else going on. I'm not going to use my fucking degree. I'm not going to I got felonies. They're not going to hire me as a stockbroker. I'm not going to sell insurance. Didn't we check and see in fucking Colorado, if you have a felony, you can't even be an acupuncturist. I couldn't do shit. I don't give a fuck. You know me. I'll walk in and deny it to the end that I got felonies. I don't have no fucking, I don't know what you're talking about. But it was really the fucking stand-up because of that kind of... Yeah. That getting your ass kicked every night and going back to this, you know how many times I cried myself to sleep after stand-up as a man?
I hear you, man.
Because it wasn't going well, or?
Sure. You're in a fucking hotel in Moscow, Idaho, and you just bombed at a fucking college, and you're giving you $50, and you owe on the rent, and you owe $600 on child support, and your kid hates you, your wife hates you, your girlfriend's sucking somebody else's dick.
Right.
And this is what happens. And now, but in the morning you wake up and you go, my kid could hate me. My wife could hate me. I could owe on the rent. But one thing I could control is I get on stage tonight and do a lot better than what I did last night.
That's right. You have control of that.
Broke as fuck. Living off a Subway veggie and cheese sandwich. And saying, fuck it. I'm going to go, you know what? Tomorrow I'll go get a job. Tonight, I'm going to go fucking do a lot better than what I did last night. But tomorrow I'm going to get a job. I'm going to quit comedy. But then you do so well that night that you go, fuck it, I just bought myself another fucking month.
Yeah, exactly.
And I get it. And I've transformed that attitude to jiu-jitsu. Like a lot, when I first started jiu-jitsu over here at the schools, a lot of young kids, they're killing me. Right. They're fucking killing me. Then my cardio sucks. Then I started working on it. I started saying, you know what? All I want to do is go in there and last 2 minutes today. And over the last 2 minutes, I leave there like the king of fucking Prussia.
Right. Because you're competing with yourself.
Yeah.
Not competing with that person.
No.
Which you're better than you were yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
That's it. That's it. Listen, the other day I went for an arm bar against somebody. I was laughing my ass off. I didn't even have the right arm. Didn't matter. I went for the fucking arm bar. You know why? Because what am I going to do? Not go for it until I get it? How I'm going to learn is by going for it. Right. How many times do I tell you when I suck ass and walk in the car driving home, and you'll say, yeah, that joke didn't work. And I go, it don't matter. I said that thing on stage. So you go, what thing? And I'll say that thing. It didn't work, but I said it.
Well,
That's it.
You're saying exactly what I said. What you're saying is, I'm in the cage anyway, so I might as well win. And that's when and by the way, when you started explaining this whole thing, you started talking about the first part of your career and sucking, and you kept coming back. That's great. But a lot of fighters continue to lose and accept being losers, just want to make some money and keep coming back. That's not it yet.
No.
It's when you said, I'm 37, I'm blah, 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 blah. That's when you stepped in the cage. You said, you know what? I'm here anyways. Where else am I going to go? I'm just going to really, and that's when you step to the next level. And that's when you step in the cage. I'm here to fight anyway. I might as well win, That's the simple thing.
It's such a great feeling. And this works if you're a fucking salesman.
Yeah.
The same thing as a salesman.
Anything.
Damn, I haven't sold shit in 3 fucking weeks. You know what? This is the week. If I don't sell shit, I'm quitting.